Well, talk about people who, are all upset about, feelings and things.
Right.
Did you hear about this football game the other day that happened over there near the West Virginia, Pennsylvania line over there with a Pittsburgh school?
No. Didn't hear none about it. What is it?
Well, there's this West Virginia high school was going to play this Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh school district high school in some kind of a football game, high school football game.
Okay.
So, these schools always make up their little signs and all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
To say, think about Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Kill Jefferson. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Jefferson, they all have these signs.
Right. Sure.
So the West Virginia school has a sign out there that basically says Trump. What was this? I'm trying to see
Trump
what
the Titans or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Well,
okay.
The opposing school, and again, it always comes down to Ray. Oh, it's Perry High School.
Okay.
The name the sign says Trump Perry.
Okay.
Meaning,
stop
one up them.
Yeah.
Well, because Trump is also the name of our president.
Right.
And this Perry school is a predominantly black school.
Okay.
This was a racist sign.
So you can't say the name of the president.
No, you can't say Trump in the presence of black people because it's racist now.
Oh, I see.
And
so this faggot ass school took the sign down.
They did, and they what?
Oh, and they apologized.
They apologized.
Of course. How could we be so insensitive to say the name of our president?
But see, here's going to be the point.
Okay.
The point is that once again, because of the media, the black community, or some people in the black community, I'm not going to say everyone, thinks that President Trump is a racist president.
Sure they do.
And there's nothing that it's unfounded, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, you mean a guy that married a fucking foreigner cannot be racist? How dare you, Neil?
Yeah, and his daughter is married to a Jewish guy.
See, you're excusing him. You're just ignoring the fact that he has a couple beards in his closet.
Well, the point being is that instead of it's just one high school playing another high school, they key in on the demographic or the percentage or the makeup of the student body.
Right.
Rather than saying, hey, it's this bunch of high school kids playing a football game against this bunch of high school kids, they have to key in on the racial component.
Sure.
Of this high school was predominantly white, and this one was predominantly black, and they put up a Trump sign, which means they were being racist against the black people.
Right. But, dude, in the end, aren't you secretly happy that this is going on?
Well, I am, but I cannot believe that it's gotten to this point to where anytime Trump, who is our elected president, regardless of you like him or not,
right,
is a symbol of racism.
I don't know. Dude, I don't know, but I'm glad it's happening. You know why? Because all these fucking dumbbells on the left are believing that they're fucking making an influence. They believe they're winning. And what's going to end up happening is when it comes down to election time, they're going to be all fucking horrified again when, well, the polls said, so it must be fixed again. Because we fucking destroyed the fucking Republicans for 4 years, man.
Yeah.
There's no way are all these people voting for fucking Trump. You know, they're setting themselves up. Let them believe whatever they want to believe.
Yeah. Well, do you want to hear the story Do you want to hear the audio, rather?
Oh, there's audio? Yes, of course.
Well, you're going to hear the audio of some people at a school meeting. What do you call it? What do you call it? It's like a
student, like a council meeting?
Yeah, something like that, where they're testifying how painful it was to see this Trump-Perry sign up there.
Oh, boy, I can't wait to hear.
You're just going to hear the pain in their voice.
Are they crying?
Yeah, they are. They're on the verge of tears, and it was painful, and how racist it is that they put up a sign that says Trump-Perry, because this was a deliberate racist move.
It's not a deliberate racist move, but it was a deliberate move.
Yeah, but when they talked to the students, and they just thought it was a play on words,
right?
Not a racial component thing.
Well,
they just thought, hey, Trump is our president. Trump also means be victorious over or one up that thing, and Perry is our opponent. So we thought, hey, Trump-Perry.
They're racist. I hear the racism in that person. Don't you know the fact that you're questioning it right now makes you a racist?
Probably.
Everything is racist now.
And I will wear the badge.
Dude, I'm happy to wear that badge anymore. To me, that's the fact that somebody calls me a racist means I'm winning the argument now. So it's like, fuck yeah, okay, I'm a racist. Yep. You win, or I win.
Well, here's the story, and what I want you to pay attention to, is how often the makeup of the school student body is mentioned as far as a race balance is concerned.
Okay,
this is all they can key in on.
Right, sure.
Turned into the latest battleground in the polarization over President Trump. Brooke High School was celebrating Patriotism Week, and its football team was going to play a Pennsylvania team from Pittsburgh, Perry High School. So some Brooke students created what they thought was a clever banner in red, white, and blue. Here's what it said: Trump Perry. A pun, get it? Meaning beat Perry, in the form of a campaign sign.
All right.
Racist! You know what I got out of that sign? Kill the niggers. That's what I heard that they wrote on that paper. Read me the sign again.
Trump-Perry.
See? It was probably written in rope from a tree, wasn't it?
No, it was written in red, white, and blue.
From a tree. With a hole in it. I see what they're doing there.
Right.
I see the racism. Let me guess, guys in a white sheet rode that in on a horse, didn't they? Very racist, Neely.
Sure.
Very racist.
Okay, here we go.
Unfortunately, perhaps what they didn't factor in is that the student body at Perry, roughly 75% black, Brooks, 95% white. Well, you can almost script what...
What do you mean they didn't factor that in?
Because, you have to.
Why?
Dude, do I have to explain everything to you, Neely? For God's sakes, let me clue you in on how it works in this country right now. We're all supposed to be able to get along together, and race is not supposed to matter at all, but we're not supposed to fucking complain about race not mixing. Don't you know that?
Yeah, but my point is, but using his words, he said that the kids who made the sign did not factor in that their opponent from their opposing high school was 75% black. They didn't factor that in.
Right, because
like they should have went, oh, we should know better than to use Trump and black in the same sentence.
Neely, you have to segregate your thought without letting anybody know that. You have to segregate your thoughts into black and white, but you can't let anybody know that you're segregating your thoughts between black and white, because if they figure it out, then you're racist.
Right.
And if you don't do it, then you're racist. So to summarize, you're racist.
Well, my point is that this reporter is accepting or just making the comment that Trump is code for racist.
Yes.
And that that's an accepted fact.
Correct. That is absolutely right. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it. Now, if Obama was the president and that sign said kill Whitey, it'd be fine. It would be perfectly fine. Don't you see that?
I see that now.
I mean, come on, dude. Basic common sense here.
Sure. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's continue.
Happened next. The Perry librarian saw the sign, tweeted a photo of the banner, and called it sickening racism.
Sickening. I'm with her.
Sickening racism.
I'm about to throw up right now just looking at it in the chat room. Sickening. And I don't like seeing all those white faces. That's not a mixed school.
Well, it's not a mixed school. You made it very clear that was a predominantly white school.
Which means that whole district, that whole county, racist. Clearly, whatever city that is, a very racist city. They have no black faces in the crowd. Clearly racist. You see that too, right?
Right.
It's their fault. It's the community's fault. In fact, it's white privilege. I'm just trying to get all the buzzwords.
Okay.
Brooks superintendent responded with a letter apologizing and calling the banner insensitive, intimidating, and offensive, adding...
All right. Why is that insensitive, intimidating, and offensive? Why?
Well, to me, if it's intimidating, that's what you want at a football game. Against another team, you want to intimidate them any way you can. But it's not. It's stupidity is what it is.
Why is it insensitive? What is it not being sensitive to?
Dude, as he said before, they didn't take into account the racial makeup of the
Well, again, you didn't answer the question.
Sure I did. Trump and Bannon wear hoods and burn black people.
So again, the name Trump,
yes,
is synonymous with racist.
If you look up Trump in the dictionary, it says Grand Dragon of the Ku Klux Klan. Look and see. The White House is the white supremacist house, man!
Okay.
It's all about killing the black man now.
Sure.
And this sign proves it. Trump, Perry. My God, they should be jailed for such fucking vulgarity. Horrible.
Insensitive, intimidating, and offensive.
And highly racist, and it borders on a hate crime. You're damn right.
Quote, policies were not followed by the school's administrators to ensure a climate free from bullying and harassment.
Who was bullying? Who was being harassed?
The black people.
By what?
The word Trump. Stop with pretending you don't know that word means kill the black man. That's what the word Trump means. Kill the black man. Come on, Neely.
In all seriousness, if we've truly gotten to that point to where that's an accepted belief.
Well, we obviously have. You're playing the audio.
I know. But this comes from the biggest fake news channel out there, CNN.
Oh, okay.
So that explains it. I got to give you that disclaimer that this is being reported by CNN.
Well, they know.
Sure.
This had some Brooke County parents calling for the superintendent's termination and some teachers wearing red, white, and blue in solidarity with the students.
How dare they?
They want the principal to resign because they put Trump on a banner.
Yes. Neely, of course. Of course they do. As they should. How dare they have this racism?
Wow.
How dare they have racism disguised as patriotism?
Right.
How dare they? That's terrible.
Board meeting last week, protesters lined up outside the district administration building, calling for the superintendent's firing, saying she's labeling her own students as racists.
See?
Uh-huh.
See? I stand with this school. Black power, bitches.
So the parents of these students were highly upset at this apology because basically the superintendent was saying, yeah, you're right. They were being racial. They were being racist. They were being insensitive.
I say fire the fucking superintendent, flunk all the students, suspend them. In fact, expel them. And don't let them back until they realize that they have to be subservient to the black man.
Right.
In every thought, in every ideal, and in every concept that they have about life. Do it now or kill yourself. Right?
The meeting was full of passion.
All right. Now, here's a racist white guy going to speak.
Okay.
And the only reason I say he's racist is just because he's white.
Okay.
That it wasn't intentional, that I'm not sure where the environment of harassment or bullying, by your definition, not mine, by yours, was created.
All right.
All right.
So where's the bullying and where's the harassment by your definition?
I clearly hear this guy fucking bullying the black people there.
All right.
I hear it. He said, maybe you didn't understand the translation, but he said, sit down and shut up, niggers. That's what I heard.
Bob No Banding, where are you?
He's in the chat room.
Chris used the N-word, and that's just dumbed down my show, Bob.
I did.
Need you to stand beside me. I need you to take a knee with me.
Well, I was just translating. To be clear, I was not saying the word as if it would come out of my mouth.
I don't know if you could see me because I don't have a camera on in the studio, but I've slipped out of my DJ chair and I am taking a knee.
Oh, good. I was just translating what that guy said.
All right.
That's all I was doing.
All right, here we go. Now, here's real pain and agony
all right,
being expressed here on the mic.
Okay.
A lot of meetings, but right now in today's society, it means to me as a black person, division, separation, hatred, period.
She's right.
Division, separation, and hatred.
She's right. She is definitely right on this.
All right, here's another one expressing pain.
Okay.
Just the pain of the word Trump on a sign.
All right.
My parents were so they was just so messed up, I felt their pain. You can't tell me how to feel about that sign.
Yeah!
Tell me how to feel about that sign, so shut the fuck up! How about that, you stupid fucking racist fucking whorebag? I can't tell you. You're fucking right. I can't. Well, you can't tell me either, you fucking jizzbag cunt. Go swallow your husband's dick and shut the fuck up. You don't get to. If I can't tell you how to feel, then you don't get to tell me, you fucking racist or backwards racist bitch. Shut the fuck up. I hate these fucking people with their I'm right, you're wrong, and when I feel like you're wrong, you're a racist. Go fuck yourself. Die in a fucking fire. Fucking cunt.
Is there any way out? Joining me now, the head of the student body.
What do you mean, is there any way out?
Is there any way out of what? Yeah, how about you stop reporting on this like it's a story, you CNN jizzbag? How about that? There's one way out. Stop making it a story. It's a nothing. Their fucking pussy was hurt. There's the end of the story. How about that for a headline? Fucking pussy hurt in football game. News at 11 on CNN. Pew, 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 pew. Shut up.
at Brooke High School, Ashley Eby. Ashley, thanks so much for being here. What was the message that was being conveyed in that banner?
All right, let me make this very clear.
Yes. White girl?
Very white girl, very blonde hair.
All right, good.
So whatever she says here,
wrong.
Has no credence whatsoever because this is from a racist standpoint, obviously.
Yes. Obviously, she's about to say something that's going to enrage the black community. Go ahead.
Right.
So before every football game, a group of students get together and they create a banner for the student section. And each week, for every home game, the student section has a different theme, which is determined prior to the beginning of the season. And since the game against Pittsburgh Perry was the first home game after 9/11, the theme of that week was patriotism and red, white, and blue. So when the banner was created...
Cunt! Racist whore! Die! All I can see is a fucking cross on fire, you bitch! That's it! You surrounded the stadium with horses with men in hoods, didn't you? You bitch! God.
All right.
We came up with the idea, Trump...
Look at Red Rain.
Her voice sounds racist. It does.
What does that sound like?
White.
Her voice sounds racist.
Damn straight it does. I hear that. Somebody speaking in clearly white tone.
She's speaking phonetically.
She's speaking white.
And she's using all the syllables.
Look, I'm not going to classify exactly what speaking white is, Neely. When you hear it, you just know. I mean, how many times have we had to hear white people say that they think that they can tell when a black man is on the phone? And they don't have to explain why. They just, their racism explains it for them, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And I'm saying that clearly you can hear the nigger hating in her voice. You don't hear that?
Well, I have pretty much come to the conclusion that if the word Trump means racism or racist, I have also concluded that anyone who pronounces all the syllables and uses all the consonants and vowels phonetically, that also means racist.
Well, that's because you're a racist. Because you assume that black people cannot speak well.
Well, Mel Wilson in the chat room. Good grammar equals racist.
Another racist. Yeah, you're right. Good grammar equals racist. Mel was admitting himself. He probably speaks well, and he's a racist. Clearly, that's what Mel is saying. He's coming out as a racist.
Oh, God. All right, let's get back to this white supremacist, white privileged, racist blonde girl.
I don't know that I like this Grand Dragoness.
Yeah. She is clearly an Aryan.
She really is. Jesus, Eddie. Wow.
Perry, because Trump is synonymous with beat, and it also is the name of the President of the United States. So whenever the banner was being created, there was no intention.
So in other words, using her terms, it means beat the black man.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking Kunta Kinte, baby. That's all I could think. Whip back blood.
Right.
Beat the black man.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking she meant. And I could hear the hate in her voice.
Yeah.
She really sounds like a hateful person.
Of offending anyone, but once we saw that people reacted the way that they did, we understand that it could have been taken as offensive, and we apologize for that.
Now, why do you understand that it could have been taken offensive? Why?
Neely, why do you try to take away their ability to recognize they're wrong and do something about it? She's just trying to fix the ill of her ways. They realized that was extreme racism. They just didn't realize they were racist. Now they do. Why don't you see that?
However, the student body wanted it to be known that that was not the intention of the students who made the sign, but we are sorry for it.
No, you're not.
You're not even a little.
We're sorry for it.
They're not even a little sorry for it.
There's nothing to be sorry for.
Why would they be? Yeah, they shouldn't be sorry about it at all.
I'm sure that the Brook players knew who they were about to compete against. Did the Brook students know the racial composition of Perry? In other words,
see, he's baiting this, baiting it.
Yeah, he's baiting somebody that's too dumb to say, "Dude, what is wrong with you? You're trying to bait me."
Yeah,
and she's gonna go, "Well, of course we didn't know. I mean, we had an idea, but we just didn't look at it that way." Because she's a fucking dumb 14-year-old.
Well, she's probably a senior, so she's probably 17, maybe 18.
Then she's 17 and brilliant. Stop it.
Yeah, did you know that these were a bunch of boonies before you made the sign? Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that because I would never go to that neighborhood, sir.
All right.
My parents would never let me go there, sir.
Right.
My parents drive 14 miles around that city, sir.
Words, did they have any awareness of the fact that this was a school coming to town that was 75% black in contrast with the composition of your school? Did that enter the equation? Did that enter the thinking in any way as far as you know?
Dude. Do you remember when you were in high school? And were you ever a part of any of these fucking committees or whatever?
No, I never joined anything like that.
See, I was always, because I played in a lot of sports, I was always sort of a part of this shit. And plus I was trying to hook up with the chicks in the cheerleaders and whatnot. I can promise you, in 4 years of high school of doing this kind of shit, never once was there, okay, we're going to make some signs. Let's get to the racial makeup of the school we're going to fucking make a sign about.
That's exactly right.
That conversation has never happened in any school, anywhere, ever.
Never.
Including now.
I agree.
It doesn't happen.
I agree.
You know what the conversation is? Who's got the markers? Who's got the paper? Let's write something cool.
And clever.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
That is 100% it.
Hail and Kill, caller. You're on the air.
See, every time that this shit makes national news, Trump just gets more votes.
That's right.
Are you sitting along a railroad track?
Well, I'm actually very close to a railroad track, yeah.
Okay.
I'm outside.
Trying to stay away from your school teacher friend while you make this racist phone call?
Exactly. She's up there in her apartment. I'm at her walking her dog.
Honey, I got to walk the dog real quick. I'll be right back. Hurry up. I got to dial that phone.
I got to dial the Classic Mess Show. This was too good to pass
up. So do you deal with these kind of issues in Kentucky?
Sure. I mean, it's just, every time you can't get on social media or the news or anything without seeing some kind of bullshit race baiting story. It's just never ending.
Yeah.
But that's fine. Just let them keep doing that. It's not helping them. It's hurting them.
Right.
So let them race bait around the clock. It's only making Trump more popular.
I agree.
But I just thought I'd add that.
All right. Well, appreciate the add-in.
All right. Hail and kill. Fuck the niggers.
Jesus.
You don't have to bring my show down like that.
My God.
You're just You're dumbing down the show.
I think Bob Nalbandian's head just exploded.
I think. Was that what that noise was? I thought that was a shotgun blast.
Might have been. He might have shot himself in the head just out of shame.
Right.
Can't believe that I'm fucking still listening to this fucking racial shit.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the blonde racist girl.
All right.
As far as I know, it did not. I was aware that Pittsburgh Perry was a part of the Pittsburgh Public School District, so I wasn't completely sure of the demographics. However, I was under the impression that there were a higher concentration of black students at Perry than at Brooke.
Stop lying.
Higher concentration.
Stop lying. You didn't give it 1 ounce of thought.
Nobody thought about that. Nobody even gave it 2 minutes, not even 2 seconds worth of consideration. None.
First of all, the fact that they don't have any black kids in their school means that they don't even think about black kids. Let's be real here. How many black kids? I mean, we saw the picture of the people at the football game. What do you think? There's 3 black kids that go to that school?
Probably not.
Then why would they be thinking about the black makeup of the other school? They don't see it, so they,
That wasn't even a consideration when they made the sign. And plus, this white school,
yeah,
they don't associate the name Trump with racism.
Yeah, this girl, I get that she's trying to come off as, caring and whatnot, but she needs to be like, why are you asking me that? She needs to say, that's a dumb question.
Yeah.
That's the appropriate answer for this CNN guy. That's a dumb question. Got anything else, stupid?
All right.
However, in Brooke High School, it didn't really even cross our mind because
we're all white and we have no blacks in our school, so we don't even think about it.
Yeah, we don't have any black people in our school. We don't have a McDonald's with black people serving. We have nothing black in our town.
Look at Bob Nelbandy.
I see it. In our town of Heaven, Ohio, we have none.
All right.
The students who made the sign did not have any racist intention. So whenever we found out that it was taken that way, we were kind of, blown away and taken aback.
Yeah, I think everybody was.
Mm-hmm. Especially the blacks that had to deal with
it. Yeah, the pain that they felt.
I feel their pain now. Sure. Now that I hear this racist talking out her ass, it's clear to me that there was a lot of hate. Lots of hate.
Mel Wilson liked your Heaven, Ohio reference.
I tell jokes. That's what I do.
Right.
To some people, they're jokes. To others, it's just hate.
Because that's not what we meant. But as far as I know, no one was 100% sure of the exact demographics.
Right. So this was your school relying on the...
Stop. Why does that jizzbag get to say right? Why does he get to have a fucking opinion? Just ask the question, dickhead. Stop trying to mold this your way.
Well, that's what they do.
And this girl is so fucking young and stupid that she doesn't question that.
No, because she doesn't know to question that.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus.
The definition of Trump meaning, a winning card, a winning hand, beat Perry, not to say, hey, Pittsburgh team, 75% black, you're now in Trump country.
Now that would have been a good sign.
Even if it said you're in Trump country, that doesn't mean anything.
You know what? I'm going to go start working on my MAGA niggers sign. That's what I'm going to do. Where's the paint? I need a MAGA niggers sign. That's what I need up. What kind of bullshit is this guy talking? He's talking literally like the word Trump is a racist term.
That's been my point all along.
This guy's insane.
He is coming from the point of view that it's an accepted viewpoint that Trump, it means racism.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow. I feel bad for this girl for going on CNN.
Well, I give her props for doing that.
I don't. This is the kind of shit that you got to ignore. This is she can't win.
No, she can't. But she can't win. But she stood up very confident about this.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to remember her saying all the right things. All they're going to remember is that her dumb school had a fucking racial hating thing, and CNN fucking picked up on it.
Right.
They're not going to remember this girl. They're not.
But the thing is that the school or the student body or anything had any kind of a racist hating thing.
Yeah. Where's the school superintendent to fucking stand up to CNN?
Yeah.
Where's that person? Oh, they don't want to fucking risk their job.
No.
They'll send a fucking dummy. They'll send a fucking dumb 17-year-old kid that's just trying to do the right thing. You know, they'll send her to just get beat up on by this fucking CNN jizzbag.
She's the student council president, by the way.
Yeah, big deal.
Not that means anything, but that's the reason why she's the quote-unquote spokesperson.
Yeah, that's fine. Do you really think that a 17-year-old is ready to deal with
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. I mean, this is national media. Even if it is fucking bullshit national media, it's still fucking national media versus a 17-year-old who still isn't sure how to tell a kid to get his hand off her tit. So for fuck's sake, she's ready to fucking tackle national news on racism? No, that's just ridiculous. Where's the fucking the superintendent of this school system or the mayor of this fucking town or somebody? Somebody that should be standing up for this fucking town. Instead, they send a 17-year-old to fucking CNN. That's fucking bold.
Yeah.
Jizzbags.
You're now in West Virginia. This is hostile turf, so to speak.
Why is it hostile turf?
Because they don't have a high black population, Neely. They have 95% white, spelled kill the black man.
Yeah, sure.
That's what it means.
Yeah, we would have had the sign regardless of who we were playing because it didn't cross our mind that it would be taken that way.
There you go.
Good. Good for her.
We would have had the sign regardless of who we were playing.
Yeah, good on her for fucking saying that, too.
It was merely a play on words, as in beat and the President of the United States, given that it was a patriotic game.
Mm-hmm.
In Tampa, Florida.
Not a good enough answer for CNN.
Nope. So that got your blood boiling early, didn't it?
A little bit.
This is what's going on out there, and there are people out there just drinking up that tripe.
I know.
They're eating that up.
I'm so glad I don't have to go to a job day to day.
But I think and I'm going to use a term that I hate, but I think this is a very appropriate time to use it.
Okay.
The disturbing thing about this is that they're pushing this agenda that it's accepted that Trump means racist.
Yeah, but you know why they can push that agenda? Because there's not enough people to say fuck you. Look, I don't claim to speak for anybody but myself, okay? But I know for a fact the level and the amount of emails that I get from people that say that I say what they can't. And I call on every single one of those people, whether you're listening now or you're listening in podcast or you're whatever. You can say that kind of crap. And you don't necessarily have to say the vulgarity that comes out of my mouth, but you got to stand up. Or if you're not standing up, if you're hearing this kind of shit and you're not saying that's bullshit, there's nothing racist about that, you're a fucking fool for trying to say that that's racist. If you're not saying that, then you're as bad as the person that's fucking believing it. Because you're letting it fester. If enough people fucking fight back and say, this is ridiculous, then it will stop eventually.
Right.
Not in one day, but it will stop. Because the one thing that I know more than anything is that those with the liberal mentality don't fight well. They do not argue well, and they argue, and when you fight back, they all answer with, you're a blah, 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 insert term here, and then they stop fighting.
And then they go away for a while.
Because in the end, they're weak, and they know their point is weak, and especially when you can fight them with facts, then it's really weak. And then they can't handle confrontation. You got to stand up, fight back, and fucking say, oh, that's racist? How about this? Fuck you. No, it's not. Now what? You could say it's racist all day long, and I'm never going to believe it. You want to keep fighting with me, or you want to shut the fuck up and just call me a racist and move on? That's why you just can't care anymore. You can't care about labels. You know, I get it. You're at your job. Just shut the fuck up and do your fucking job and steal their money. That's what you're there for. You know, and that's a whole other issue that people have. People a lot of times bitch about, oh, I can't fucking say anything at work, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no shit. You're stealing their money to do their fucking job. So do their fucking job. And don't be dumb enough to fucking tell them what fucking social media you're on or be on it at all. Just be smarter than them. Fucking idiots.
Well, I got to tell you, Mr. Aiken, I'm getting a little tired of your empty barrel social commentary.
Okay, well, fuck you. That's my simple answer to that. I don't care what people think. You know, I had somebody say that to me this week. Oh, you should fucking be more concerned. You who as a business owner, somebody got into me about business ownership. And I should be more than, fuck you. Don't come to my business.
Yeah, don't do business with me then.
Yeah, don't hire me. I won't build your website. You know what? Don't fucking play pinball with me. Go to Pinball Perfection. How about that? Go to Bar, whatever that place is in Cleveland. Bar 45 or whatever. Bit, whatever it is. I don't even know what it's called. Go there. Don't come to my place. Fuck off. You will not get me to fucking change who I am to fucking placate you so that I can get $20 fucking dollars from you. Suck my $20 dick.
I don't know why you got to be so angry.
Because I am angry about this shit. It's disgusting the level of pussitry that this country has now. And I know that's not a real word, and I don't care. It fits.
Pussitry.
It's pussitry. That's what it is.
Well, if you had one of those growing out in your backyard, you would never have to go out on another date again.
I'd be right out there fucking shit out of that fucking tree.
I need to go out there and pick something off the pussy tree.
I am going to fucking give it a new root.
So good. I love it. All right. Well, that was a good segment. I like that. But yeah, I saw that today, and I was just like, "You have got to be kidding me!"
I know it's stupidity. It's insane.
It's just this attitude that these are just accepted norms when they're not.
No, well, they are. You're wrong, and I'm not even saying that to be a joke. You're wrong. They are accepted norms. Me and you are the fucking unaccepted, dude. Our audience, the people that agree with us, we're the unaccepted norm. That's the truth of the matter. That is the accepted norm. President Trump, as much as I'm not a huge fan of the guy, he's the unaccepted norm. You don't see that?
Well, I know that because he's not one of the he's not your typical politician.
Yeah, forget the politics part. I'm talking about with the people, his message. Everything the guy says, every fucking libtard wants to fucking disagree with.
Right.
Because if we're going to be honest, they're the majority right now. They may not be the majority in political circles, but they did have the majority vote. There's more people that are voting that way than are voting your way. There are. They're the majority, and they think like these fucking fags. But if we're not gonna fucking cater to it or bow down to it, then we got to stand up.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's really what we have to do right now. We got to stand up and use some fucking muscle. Just like I was saying last week about fucking when somebody runs their fucking mouth, you need to give them a good smack every once in a while. It's the same thing. Doesn't have to be a fucking physical smack with talk like this. But when this CNN asshole starts trying to verbally beat this girl down, somebody needs to be there to give him a fucking smack. Not necessarily, and again, not a physical smack, but somebody needs to be like, dude, saying the word Trump is not racist, no matter what you think. It's not. And if you're going to say that it is, then pull out your fucking Merriam-Webster and fucking show me it. And until then, shut the fuck up. But she didn't have any help. That's why it's fucking annoying to me that the school system wasn't there, the superintendent or the mayor of the town or something. Somebody that would have enough balls to fucking call out a jizz bag like this.
I agree.
That's all.
Hail and kill, caller. You're on the air.
Hail and kill, boys. Guys, this is Colin James from Georgia.
All right. What's up, Colin James from Georgia? What's on your mind tonight?
Look, I want to talk about, you mentioned the empty barrel. Neely, you used that empty barrel slogan. I fucking love that. That general referred to that idiot fucking knuckle dragging plastic cowboy hat wearing whore in Florida, and because she had never heard of the phrase empty barrel, her dumbass admittedly had to go look it up, and because she had never heard of it and had to look it up, it had to be racist.
Of course.
I'm sick of that bitch. I don't mind. I make pretty good money, and I like to dress a little bit loud, but I don't wear shit like her dumbass does. I truly don't. And when she said, they're following me, I'm going to go tell my kids I'm a rockstar. No, whore. Go tell them that you're a fucking clown. You're a fucking buffoon, goddamn clown. Nobody, you and Maxine Waters, hey, check out my Maxine Waters impression. Impeach 45. Impeach 45. Isn't she the dumb bitch? When NASA landed the Martian rover, isn't Maxine, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be wrong, isn't she the dumb bitch that said, boy, I hope they drive it over and take a picture to where the astronauts planted the flag? Because apparently that stupid bitch doesn't know we have yet to land on Mars. Correct me if I'm fucking wrong. I'm sick of these baboons. Fucking fat-jawed fucking mouth breathers. Just say the truth. You know what? Quite frankly, when I hear someone like that dumb cowboy hat bitch and that dumbass Maxine Waters, and I understand when they say stupid fucking shit, it makes me fucking worry about the people that fucking voted them into office. Remember Marion Barry? I think there was a Chris Rock segment on this. How bad of a politician do you have to be when they've got you on undercover fucking video, smoking crack, on the clock, spending taxpayers' fucking dollars, and they re-elect you?
Right.
Remember the Whitney Houston crack is whack. Remember? I got a poop. This motherfucker, he had nobody running against him that couldn't say, hey, man, at the very least, I don't smoke crack, y'all. I don't smoke crack. Vote for me. And they said, no, Marion's from the street. We're going to re-elect his ass. And they put that dumb sumbitch back. I'm so fucking sick. I'm sick of that idiot in Florida. Hey, Chris, I want to say, by the way, thank you for your service, brother. Seriously.
Sure.
Yeah, just going to say.
Okay.
I'm one of them guys. I'm one of them bitter clingers that hangs on to my guns and shit like that.
And you're a guy who actually pays attention.
Well, thank you, Neil. Hey, let me say this before my manager calls. I was listening to some old classic metal show, and Neely, I gather you're like a fan of Evel Knievel.
I am. I love Evel Knievel.
Well, what I liked about that cat was that he carved out his own theme, and pursued it and made it pay him for a while.
That's right.
But I was listening to an old classic metal show where Chris was trying to ask you if you would bang a chick, bang Evel Knievel. And you're like, nah. And then Chris goes, what if she would call you Knievel? Fucking stop. All right, look, guys, my manager's calling. I gotta fucking go. These comic strips don't draw themselves. So hail and kill, guys. Fuck you, pal. Balloon knots and hand jobs.
Wow, there's a guy who's a fan. Okay. And he pays attention to what goes on in the world.
I did like the Knievel, though.
Yeah, the Knievel. Yeah.
Forgot about that one.
Yeah, that was about a year ago, I think.
That's Neville.
That was good. So our fans are all just fired up.
Yes, apparently so.
Yeah, that gets under their skin. But we're starting a revolution, Chris.
Are we?
We're getting our fans involved.
Well, that's great. Can't wait to see that fucking half a room fucking standing up.
Stand up, speak up.
Yeah.
Keep up the fight.
That won't even fill up the entrance to Joel Osteen's fucking empty place when there's a flood.
Right. Too funny. All right, I got a request for the band Halloween, not Halloween, but Halloween out of Detroit.
Like them.
And I got a request to play some.
Okay.
So I'm going to play some, and I was looking at, they have so many good titles.
Yeah.
That would fit the scenario.
Okay.
They've got Fighting Words.
Okay.
The Battle. Go to Hell. And Head Against a Wall.
I think that's the obvious one there.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. I think we're beating our heads against a wall over this.
Yes.
So, all right, I'm going to play a couple of tunes. Everybody go get a drink, and we'll be back, and we'll do some more stuff and see what kind of more outrage we can bring to you.
All right.
So here it is. It's Halloween, not Halloween, Halloween, exclusively here
on your Classic Metal Show.
This is Brian Thomas from Detroit's Heavy Metal Horror Show, Halloween. You are listening to the Classic Metal Show.